This is the top 5 ways to save money while RVing in Tahoe. Let's get into it. All right, so step 1, boondock a couple days before your trip. We are getting an RV park for 5 days, and we decided, because I had a couple extra days off, why don't we just boondock for a couple days right before? We're spending all the money to drive out here anyways. What's a couple extra days? It makes the cost per day average a little cheaper, which is kind of nice. We're out here camping on Blue Lake Road, about 20 minutes south of Tahoe proper. Kind of did some kayaking, some exploring, some adventuring. It's kind of nice seeing something other than the big touristy areas. I highly, highly recommend it. Definitely boondock before you get to your RV park, because when you get to your RV park, you get to dump your tanks and dump your trash. It's quite delightful. All right, so number 2 is pack your own food and don't go out to eat. Today's inflation, to go out with 2 people, let alone a family of 4 or 6 like I have, you could spend $200 on dinner or more. If you get drinks, it could be $300. It's getting outrageous right now. I mean, just to go to In-N-Out's almost $60 for me. In-N-Out. Get those cheap groceries, make your dollar go as far as you can. Cook breakfast, lunch, and dinner. That's the best thing to do. It's healthier and cheaper. All right, so number 3 on this list is going to definitely be stay away from the gondola. So the gondola is very, very expensive. Here's the thing, even if you're just gonna do the gondola ride, the big issue is you get to the top of that hill, whew, there's a whole bunch of things to do up there. Lots of fun things. The kids are gonna wanna do all of them. It's really expensive, and I'm not trying to say don't spend money on your kids. What I'm trying to say is if you're on a budget, I would stay away from the gondola. It's a lot of fun, very cool. That's not why you're there. You're there to see nature and the lake and just hang out as a family. Sometimes spending money is not necessary. And on today's landscape, and you want to save some money, I would just steer clear. It's a lot of fun. If you do have the money, go check it out. But again, this is a list on how to save money. Just skipping the gondola could save you a lot of money on your trip. All right, next big money saver, BYOK. Bring your own kayaks. I know that sounds silly. If you don't have kayaks, borrow some. If you have friends who have kayaks that you can borrow, or if you have your own, obviously bring those. But try to borrow and figure out how to transport them yourself, because let me tell you, the rentals can get pricey very quickly, especially if you have a large family like I do. I ended up looking at buying kayaks. So I bought 4 kayaks used on OfferUp, actually. Both of them were on OfferUp. And I ended up actually spending less money buying new kayaks than I would be renting them. And now we get to do kayaking as much as we want, and the kids are super excited about it. And honestly, I need some more exercise in my life, so it's actually good for me. I mean, I'm making this video and I've been hiking and I'm already breathing hard, so clearly I need more kayaking in my life. All right, and the last thing on this list, which is one of the hardest ones to do, stay away from all the touristy spots in Tahoe. I know, there's a lot of cool window shopping. You know, when I'm on vacation, I like to spend money. There's just something about it that I'm like, if I'm on vacation, I don't have to think about it. Sometimes what you gotta do is not go near the spaces that are trying to make you spend money, like all the touristy spots. There's too many to list in Tahoe. You can easily find all of them, but I just highly recommend just don't do that. Instead, go spend the day on the beach with your kids. Go be in the water. Go get sunburnt. Jump in the water, you know? Those are all free and cheap. Just all these things can be very big money traps, and I just wanted to give you some advice if you're planning a trip. Maybe don't go shopping, and maybe don't go do some of the things, because do you really need another pair of shoes or a jacket? Traveling is about making memories with your family, not about buying stuff. I mean, I'm the biggest hypocrite when I say that, so I'm just trying to remind everybody, hey, spend the time with the family. That's what's important. I hope this video helps you save some money on your next RV vacation. Take care, save some money, spend some time with your family.